What's going on there, YouTube? Vaping with Twisted 420 is here. I'm here today to talk to you about a new clone, a new mechanical mod clone from China. This is the Sentinel clone. We're also going to be discussing another clone. It's Attack of the Clones today, people. This is the clone of the Evolve Kick, the Sigelei Stomp. All right, let's take a look at both of them. Let me tell you a little bit about this thing. The main thing being, I am fucking impressed with it thus far. I got this thing on Fast Tech for 18 bucks, free shipping. And I must say that it is a beast. Now they have another version that's two-tone, but it's made of aluminum. This one's made of all brass. The two-tone has, these sleeves are aluminum, and it feels really light and cheap. I did not care for that. I wanted this one because of the look of it anyway. This is a beauty. This little fella is a beauty, and for 18 bucks, I feel like I stole it. I stole this from China. This is a clone, of course, of a more popular mechanical mod called the Sentinel. And I gotta say that this thing puts out. All brass contacts, the 510 connection, the bottom button, everything is brass, and that is a good thing. Oh yeah, this little guy. For those of you who are not familiar with a kick, or a stomp for that matter, what you do is you pop this into any mechanical mod. It helps if it telescopes. That way you don't have to try to use a smaller battery to get it in there. And it turns any mechanical mod into a variable wattage device. It goes from 5 to 10 watts. Let me see if I can get in there and get a good look at it. Hold on one second. There we go. As you can see right there, the little dial shows 5 to 10 watts, which is kind of harder to keep up with. Like on the Evolve Kick, you can see what you're setting your wattage to a lot easier. But you got that little Phillips head right there, and you just dial it to your desired wattage. It is pretty sweet. Let's see. Interesting little piece nonetheless. Just drop it off in there. I'll show you in a minute. And yeah, you get the boogieing. Right now I got a Nimbus clone on here, a little dripper. Let's take this thing apart and take a look at the Sentinel clone real quick, why don't we? And I gotta say, people, this thing is heavy as shit. That's what I love about it. It feels extremely sturdy. Let me pop the top off real quick. There's our 510 connection. All brass, straight out of the factory. Let's go ahead and take this ring off. The threads don't feel too bad on it either. It's actually very surprising. I got an 18500 in there. People are all like, oh, you shouldn't buy Chinese. And let me tell you something, motherfuckers. Almost everything you buy is Chinese, so get off your high horse. I'm just happy that China's starting to put out some pretty badass clones now. Okay, we got this thing almost broken all the way down. I forget how the hell does that come off. Oh yeah, wait. How the hell does that come off? Oh yeah, let me unscrew the bottom pin, and that should all fall apart. Yeah, you can take this thing apart, and the cool thing, oh shit, all right, let's jump out of there. The cool thing is you can actually adjust your bottom fire button, which I think is awesome. There's your little spring, which I'm sure can be modified to your liking. But bam, there's the bottom connection. Little solid piece of brass right there. It's pretty sweet. Let me back up. All right, so that's all our pieces right there, folks. That's this bad boy broken all the way down. I really love this mod, and for the money, I don't even use my natural anymore. That's how much I love this thing. The look, the feel, everything about it is awesomeness. But yeah, I'm gonna put this thing back together. I love the way that you can adjust this though. The little bottom firing pin, everything feels solid. It's actually not a bad deal whatsoever for the money. I am very impressed. Got a little bit of juice there. Let me that damn RSST is leaking like a bitch. Let me put it back together and let's do some vaping on it. Oh yeah, folks, remember what I was saying about the adjusting the fire button? Let me go ahead and stick that in there. What I'm going to do is hold this piece on the back while I spin it in. That's what she said. And as you can see, I could leave it like that. And that's a long draw on the fire button. But if I'm so inclined, think about it, when you got it extended like that, you can't lock it. And I'll show you real quick. Which it's not bad. You can still sit this thing down and it won't fire under its own weight. But let me adjust mine down even more. Holding that center pin. Very short throw. Now, let me just chunk this back on here. Oh, son of a bitch. Put it back together and show you kind of what I'm talking about here. Yeah, there we go. Now, right now, I don't have it locked. And as you can see, it won't fire just sitting under its own weight, even with the Addy on top. But then it will fire. Now you see, I got it barely jutting out there just a little bit. Let me loosen this up. Bam, and it's locked. It won't fire ever, ever, ever again. That's pretty sweet. You see how much you're getting here for fucking 18 bucks? It's ridiculous. It's craziness. I'm gonna throw that RSST that's sitting over there on here. Let's see if we can do a little bit of vaping at 0.5 ohms, bitches. All right, folks. I got this leaky ass RSST here, and I don't know why it's been doing that so much lately. Let's see how this thing fires. I swear, this little fucking $18 Chinese mech hits like a champ. I guess it'll help if I unlock it. Not too shabby. I got some Mount Baker Vapor Afternoon Delight in here, Max VG. It's running a little low, so I'm gonna need to tilt the shit out of it. But let's see here. That is great. That is awesome. Look at this little fucking cheap motherfucker. See what I'm talking about, people? This thing's awesome. Now, let's do a little something different. Okay. I got this 2 ohm iClear 30, right? And let's see how it hits. You know, it probably does okay. It's going to be regulated to, you know, like 3.7 volts or whatever it's at the moment. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's a 2 ohm dual coil piece right there. Now let's make things interesting. I got this kick set to about 8.5 watts. Let's just pop her in. See how she likes to party. I'm just gonna telescope this bad boy up enough to fit this kick. Drop it in like so. All right, folks, for some reason, the kick was not working on this, on the Sentinel for some reason. Or the Stomp, I'm sorry. I keep saying the kick. You're usually used to hearing these referred to as a kick. But anyway, let's chunk it in this natural. See if it fires off. Give you an idea of what this fella does. We'll just pop that right off in there. Stomp is in. Oh shit, you know what? I should probably let you see what it hits like. Which is gonna be kind of weird on video anyway. I'll let you see what it hits like normal without the stomp in. Ugh. Okay, here's the iClear 30 on the natural. Damn you, I don't know what your problem is right now. Here's the iClear 30 on the natural with standard battery. No stomp. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and drop that stomp back in there. All right, we're all stumped up. Let's have another hit. Some variable wattage. Weird. Much better. That's a stomp added to this at 8.5 watts on a 2 ohm dual coil iClear 30. Not too shabby, people. I wonder if I can get that bitch to work in the Sentinel somehow. I wonder what the problem was. I noticed in here, it's got a lot more play than it does in the natural. Maybe that's part of the problem. It's not getting a good connection or something. All right, so it ends up the two products I came here to show you, the two Chinese clones, don't work together. That's okay though. They work in the natural, which is interesting. I still like this thing more. It's hefty. It hits well. Not too great with the kick clone in it, but by itself, it is a fucking performer. Make sure everything's good here. Yeah, it's doing fine now. That's weird. Anyway, folks, this is the Sentinel clone. This is the Sigelei Stomp. And this has been my video. I highly suggest this thing. For 18 bucks, it's fucking ridiculous. I really, really like it. If you're looking for a good mechanical mod that looks and feels well, I highly suggest trying this thing out. You will not be sorry. Avoid the two-tone aluminum and brass one, though. It is not cool. But yeah, folks, that's all I got. This has been Vaping with Twisted 420. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. Stay sexy, YouTube. I'm out.